Well, it's time. We're headed down to the garden because tonight it's supposed to freeze. What does that mean, you guys?
We have to pick all the tomatoes.
We need to pick the tomatoes. We need to get pretty much everything picked so it doesn't freeze. You ready?
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Leroy, do you know what kind of plants can't handle the freezing weather?
Tomatoes.
Tomatoes?
And I don't know. Strawberries.
Strawberries? Yeah, they don't like the freeze either. So Leroy is cutting some of our green tomatoes. What we're gonna do this year is we're gonna try something thanks to, oh, that's all right, put it in the basket, it happens. Just try again next time. So our plan this year is to go ahead and take our green tomatoes and wrap them up in paper. We're gonna put them in a cool place and just check on them. And as we need them, we're hoping they will last a while, that we can put them in the windowsill and they'll ripen on their own. This was something I found online that we could do that had been done many, many years before, and it was kind of in a group for Minnesota gardeners, and they were like, you know, my grandma used to do that, or I remember my grandparents doing that. And so I had mentioned to my grandma that I was going to try something different, and one day she calls me and she goes, Sarah, so I had this idea. You were talking about your green tomatoes, and when, I think how she said it was, when I was a little girl, I remember my mom never picked red tomatoes. So she was she grew up in northern Minnesota, and her mom, she said, never picked red tomatoes. She always picked green tomatoes. She wrapped them up in newspaper and would put them in shallow bins, and she said she put them under the beds. And she remembered her every day taking out the tubs, searching through all the newspapers to make sure there were no rotten tomatoes, and then when she was ready to eat one, she would take it and go ahead and they would eat it. And it really got me to thinking that there's probably a lot of tips, tricks that have gotten lost throughout history. So that is what we are going to try with our tomatoes. In years past, I've made enchilada sauce, I've made kind of like a green salsa, and a few other things. So there's lots of things you can do with green tomatoes. We just want to give this a try and see if it works. Worst case scenario, we're out these green tomatoes, but best case, we end up having tomatoes like months from now, and that would just be so cool. So we're hoping for the best, but we got to get these picked because we are supposed to have a freeze tonight.
So yeah. Let's go work on the let's go do beans.
You found some beans?
Yeah, do. Look. Yeah. Do beans. One.
So another thing we weren't really sure what to do with was our cayenne peppers. We planted them last year and had no issues with them, but this year they are gigantic, but they're still green. We haven't gotten any red cayennes. So I learned that you can pick them green. They're just gonna have less heat and more of a grassy flavor, it said. So I think I'm going to pick them. I was also looking at if it would be of benefit to dig up the plant, put it in a pot, put it in the greenhouse, just kind of weighing our options. And I think because we don't need the cayenne peppers, I'm gonna go ahead and just pick them green. And they might ripen up in the house if I leave them there for a few days, hopefully. But if not, we might just try them green. What I wanted to do with them was make some type of hot sauce. What did you find, Evan?
3 beans and 4 zucchinis. They're kind of little, but we will eat them, guys. It's going to freeze anyway.
You're gonna eat them all?
No, Mom and Dad, I hate zucchini.
You hate zucchini?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Why not?
Because it doesn't taste good.
What does it taste like?
Chicken.
You don't like chicken?
And these, it tastes like a leaf.
A leaf?
Yeah.
How many leaves have you been eating?
Oh, 100.
Here are my gloves. I'm just gonna put them in your basket if you hold open your basket. You ready? Look at that big pepper.
Whoa.
It's huge. Can you stand over here? I'll put them in your basket. They're pretty big. Look at all those big peppers. You gonna eat those spicy things?
No.
Yeah.
But I like spicy dips.
Oh, you like spicy chips? Whoop. That's a big one. Whoa!
Whoa.
These are the biggest peppers I think I've ever seen.
My blackberry.
Uh-oh, it's gonna be a spicy strawberry now.
Mom, I'm done. I am cutting tomatoes, and I have to leave a little part of the stem. So we're going to put them on the ground or by the sun, by a window, and then they'll turn red. And you keep a stem on, it will go better. Oh, Mom, there's a zucchini right here.
Oh, you can check it if there's one there. You missed one?
Oh no, I just took it. It was.
Oh, it was a mushy one.
Yeah.
Toss it
Oh,
over
my
to the chicken.
A couple days ago, somebody didn't lock the door to the chickens, and then it was a windy day, and the door got blowed open, and then all our chickens got in the garden, and then and they ate a part of a zucchini.
It's starting to rain, so I think I'm gonna have to turn this off for a bit.
You're doing it full of it. Yeah. Look at Mom.
So we snuck in the lean-to to get out of the rain because it really started pouring. What do you think of that, Eli?
He does not like it.
It's got a tin roof. Can you hear that? Nothing like waiting until the last minute to get the garden out.
I'm not done yet. Still.
Oh yeah, you have been busy.
Look at mine.
How about you, Evan? What are you getting? You got a lot of tomatoes in there too. Careful with those. I have not been able to decide what I was going to do with this dill plant, and there are quite a few caterpillars on it, so wherever there were caterpillars I kind of left them, and I picked all the dill, the flowering dill, and because I love dill weed dried on salad, and I figured I can freeze the flowers for pickles, I left all the seeds. Because this guy was so hardy he planted himself, I might as well let him reseed himself for next year, hopefully.
There's tomatoes in there. Go! Let's babysit it. We can fix it.
Let's see it.
Can't wait to see it. Oh, that's a bigger one. Hold it up. Hold it up. Hold the.
Watch your fingers.
Oh, it's bad. Yep, it's bad.
Okay, let's see.
The bottom. Look at the bottom.
Bring it here. Oh yeah, it got soft right there. I don't know. We can cut into it and check it. So I was able to get a milk crate and then a shallow tub filled with those tomatoes wrapped in paper. I used just our brown paper that we have because we don't actually get the newspaper, so we don't often have newspaper sitting around. And if I would have been thinking, I guess I could have saved ads and stuff, but I'm not entirely sure I want that on our tomatoes. I don't know. Probably overthinking it. But anyways, I got those wrapped up, put them in a cool area in the basement, and I still have quite a few tomatoes that are green. So I'm gonna put those either in a bowl or in the windowsill in the mudroom so they can ripen, and hopefully we can have some more. We hope you enjoyed helping us clear out our garden, ready for the freeze. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Are you excited for winter? Mm-hmm. What are you excited for?
To play in the snow and make our driveways and our roads.
You're funny. All right, thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to give it a
thumbs up
and click that subscribe button down below if you'd like to see more videos from us, either homesteading, cooking on the homestead, or how we support our dreams of homesteading by working from home, running our own laser engraving business. We hope you enjoyed this video and glad you got to see us again.
Bye.
Bye.